What is the timeline for getting a new PEO provider? Well, there's two tracks. The first track is I hate my PEO. I've tried to resolve everything I possibly can. Customer service is bad. We just got our renewal. It sucks, right? I'm not really happy with the service. The technology might be like a little bit clunky. It's time for an update. That track, at minimum, I would say you want to give yourself about 45 days. Where am I getting 45 days from? Well, you want to give yourself about 5 to 15 business days to actually get a quote, properly diligence the quote, and the insurance offerings, meaning the medical and the workers' comp being the two biggest ones for most of our clients. And you want to make sure that you understand how are they going to transition you from your current carrier to the next carrier. All that can be done in 15 days. Can, if you know what you're doing. If you want to get a timeline for most, if I'm just anybody out there shopping, I would give it 60 to 90 days. Why? Well, because 60 to 90 days is a good amount of time for you to gather the quote, collect the information, diligence it, benchmark it maybe against your current plans, maybe bring it back to a few people internally that you trust, and then actually have a smooth implementation timeline. Again, 60 to 90 days is probably the best timeline you can give yourself for starting a PEO. You don't want to just change like that. The second track is if I'm a Virgin Group, I've never had insurance before in my life with this EIN number, and we just want to start off with the PEO because we got our founders. We're going to start hiring. We don't want to deal with payroll and compliance and all that stuff. We just want to get going. It's a startup plan. Then a PEO, 30 days. If you want to look at a quick timeline, 30 days is what I think you can get. I think 45 days is also appropriate as well, just depending on the time of month you start thinking about shopping. So if you want to get off your PEO and shop for a new one, you want to give yourself minimum 45 days, right? That's if you're really breezing through this and you've done this before, or you're working with a professional PEO broker, and 60 to 90 days if you're just trying to go it alone, do it yourself, and move through the process.